What are you wearing?
A Canadian tuxedo.
Canadian.
I'm a hockey player. Let's go.
Let's go Blues.
Let's go Blues.
To all you Blues fans, we're bleeding blue with you. Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues!
BlueNote fan report. Hey, it is game day, and the big bad Oilers are in town. Connor McDavid, Leon Draisaitl, and the rest, RNH, Ryan Nugent Hopkins, they're in town. They're going to say, either you're a playoff contender or you're not. Come play with us. I am looking forward to this. Kevin, I haven't seen you in a long time. I hope you're good, man. I hope you're not mad at me, and I hope you're not upset with me. I hope you love me. I love you, buddy. Miss you, man. Really miss you. Miss you. We need this one. It's a team that is around us for they're not around us for a wild card. They have so many games in hand, they're gonna jump everybody in front of them. Right? They just are. They went on a 16-game winning streak, though they've lost 2 in the last couple of games. In the last 3 games, I think they've lost 2. But this is a team, this is a big bad team. They are a team designed for the regular season. I was looking at it before I came on, and Robert Thomas has 57 points. It's not bad. 57 points in 52 games. Better than the point per game average. Buchnevich and Kyrou both have 40 points. Those are our top 3 guys. Edmonton, their top 3 guys have 77 points, 62 points, and 49 points. They have 3 guys on their roster at a point per game, and 2 just below it. Right, Nugent Hopkins and and Evan Bouchard are 2 points below being a point per game player. So this is a big one. I see, I don't see that as like everybody else does. In fact, I gotta love what Bannister said today. You know what? We just didn't have it. It happens. There's no excuse. Can't do it all the time, but it just happens. We didn't have it. He didn't sit there and say, well, we played like shit and everybody's got to play. He just said we didn't have it. That right there, you come to work the next day and you go, man, I played bad, and the coach is going to be, and the coach says, or the boss says, the team had a bad day, and you're dreading coming to work, and you just because you think you're gonna get yelled at and all this, and it's just gonna make the day worse. And the boss comes in and says, hey guys, we didn't have it yesterday, man. We just didn't have it. I get it. We didn't have it. We gotta change that. You can't have days like that, but you're going to. So you have a day, let's regroup. That is what this team needs, and that I look forward to this game. I think that talking on Kyrou, but this team, I think they really have set something. I think Bannister's changed the mindset a little bit. And that's good for me. Got 13 people, had 13, got 12 now watching. Matt Park, Russ Tidlin, thank you. Already. Sandy saying, let's go Blues. Saying, hey, guy, thank you, Sandy. We greatly appreciate you. Michael Edwards. I go Blues. He said, I go Blues. He goes, he GBs. IGB. IGB. If you read my Facebook today, you realize that I am not firing on all cylinders today. I haven't been sleeping good to begin with. I haven't. I've had a lot of really rough nights, but last night was one of the roughest I've had in a while. I had there's this drink called Yerba Mate, and it's kind of like kombucha, I guess. I mean, it's not really a tea. It doesn't taste like a tea, but it might be, I guess, a type of tea. But I guess it's got a lot of caffeine in it, or at least caffeine added, things like that. And I didn't realize that. And I drank it about 8:30, 9 o'clock, and man, I could not go to sleep. Second, I closed my eyes, I started hearing sirens. Now, in the area that I live in, ambulances and fire trucks and police are common. But it was like last night, every time I go to close my eyes, there was a siren. So it was like constant. I think some of them were in my mind. And then I would get to a point where I'd start to close my eyes, I'd hear somebody yell my name, right? Or I get into a really, like a deep dream really quick that scared me and shocked me. So I never got to sleep. I just laid there tossing and turning. I went and sat on the couch and watched videos on my phone for a little bit, trying to play the game on my phone, trying to get something to tire me out. I didn't fall asleep till almost 4:30 this morning. Yeah, and then I was up and down. So I've been up and down all day. I'm going to do my best, but if I get to the point where I just don't feel it, I'm going to have to let you guys go. But I will try and stay here. Jason Nichols, David E.C. Guido, thank you. Hey, Jason, how you doing, man? But tonight's game is going to really rely on how you can bottle up McDavid. Now, McDavid is actually, I don't think he's done he hasn't been super against the Blues. He's been good, but not like he has against other teams. So, let's see. I'm trying to find his name here. Why do they not have his name here? Oh, here it is. He has played 21 games against us. He has 18 points. Now, this is the guy that averages almost 1.5 points per game. And he's under 1 point per game against us. That actually bodes well. Right? That really bodes well. None of their players that I'm looking at are over 1 point per game against us. The closest is Draisaitl at 1 point per game. Right? 20 games, 6 goals, 14 assists, 20 points, minus 10. Right? RNH is a minus 5 with us. McDavid is a minus 6. So that's it right there. That's telling you that for the most part, we have done a good job against them. Skinner has played 2 games against us. He's 1-0-1 with a 192 and a 943, giving up 4 goals. Hopefully we can add to that. Picard, I don't think will play tonight. Bennington will be in for us. Bennington has played 7 games against he started 7 games against Edmonton. He is 4-2-0. Obviously, he got a no decision in 1 game with a 287 and an 892. Not the best of numbers, but not bad numbers, especially against this team. Giving up 18 goals and had a shutout. I remember that shutout, man. That shutout was, I think it was in Edmonton last season, right? Like at the beginning of the year. It's like one of those games, oh, wow, and then they fell apart. Yes, game 2 of the 5-game test. This is the game that I had the 3rd most importance on, and it stays there. I mean, you lost in Toronto, but believe it or not, you were in that game almost the whole game. I mean, to play bad and be in the game, now, yes, Toronto was shorthanded. Okay, but you play the guys ahead of you. I don't know what happened or why they were like that. Maybe the weather got them down. Maybe not. The not having the morning skate had something to do with it. They were never caught up. And the goals they got, 2 of the 3 goals were fluke goals. Or one was a empty netter, but 2 of the 3 were fluke goals. So, that's something to look at. 16, are you telling some friends? Thank you. 7 watching on me, 5 on YouTube, 2 on the BlueNote Fan Report page. Woo, wow, way. I put it on Coast to Coast Hockey, but no one ever watches on that. I might have to just stop putting it on there. Maybe. I think you're going to have to take more than 30 shots, but you got to take more than 15. Absolutely got to take more than 15. And that was the thing, they just couldn't get solid shots. The Toronto did a really good job of keeping them from getting shots. Or a good forecheck by Toronto. As soon as the puck went in the zone, they found a way to get it out of the zone. And the Blues had opportunities and just couldn't capitalize. Couple of odd man breaks that they just didn't make things happen. Hold on, I gotta. I'm sorry. I got a couple different things going on today. Saskatchewan. Well, I can't remember what was that. It was Saskatchewan, right? Or was it in Saskatchewan? Saskatoon. There you go. Saskatoon. Yeah. Thank you there, Kevin. Bennington. Yeah, Bennington. No answer. But okay, got my tongue untied. Yeah, there's no doubt Bennington was starting today. I think he starts today and tomorrow, and then Hofer starts against Toronto at home. I don't know. Hofer could start against the Islanders. Right? It all depends. Oh, good to go. You got your computer up. I'm glad. Chris says Toronto clogged the lanes. I think Edmund relies on speed and offense to play defense, so there should be more open lanes. Yes, that is a huge point. And that's what the league's coming to. The more and more the league is coming to. And look at that. We basically kept their top line, Toronto's top line. They got 1 goal. And that was a fluke. That was an own goal. Right? Prunovich was skating today. He was an extra. Falk is still out, and there's no timetable for his return. Where else we at? So Rosen with Scandella, Kessel with Krug, Pareko with Letty. Kessel got his first NHL point ever. Right? Really good. Oh, Jose. Yeah, Blaze was an extra. Torpachenko moving up to the 3rd line. You guys that have been watching me since the beginning know that even in the minors, I kept saying, I like this Torpachenko kid. I like what he brings. I like his size. I like his tenacity. And I like his shot. And I said he could be like Tarasenko. Yes, I said that. Has he? No. But has he been shown spurts of Tarasenko-ness? Yes, he has. Right? Moving him up, not coaching the skill out of him is the right move. I think giving him more opportunities, more ice time is going to be good for him. Right? I like the kid. I like him. I like what he brings. As we get younger, he's the type of guy you want to get younger with in my eyes. He's a big, skilled guy in my eyes. Now, I want to know if you disagree with me. I want to know if you disagree with me, if you think I'm full of it, that he's nothing more than a third liner, will never be more than a third liner. I think he will be, but that's just me. Parayko's had an amazing year. It really doesn't hurt. Why not try it? At least they're being creative. I don't have a problem with it. Absolutely, it's the right move. Torey just needs to get better with stick handling, but he has so much heart. Agreed. I'm. Tarasenko grew into his type of play. He had the shot, and he grew into the rest of it. 8 likes already. Aaron Culture, Jose Figueres, Marion Listener, Jason Nickel, David Issei, Rustin Lynn, Matt Park. Thank you. For today, wow, I don't even want to look at the power play numbers for these guys. Wow. McDavid has 26 points. He has 21 assists. Oh, by the way, the other day when and I put this in the teaser for today, when the Oilers averaging 3.5 goals per game, and we're giving up 310. Wow. We're scoring 290. Well, we're getting closer to that even. Well, we kind of slipped back after that 3-goal deficit, 5, 6, 7. We're now at -8, if I'm correct. Let me see. Yeah, -8. Oh, wow, I actually did math. I did some math. Bend don't break. Yeah, this is definitely a bend don't break game. I will say that. I really don't have a lot of faith in our guys coming out with a W tonight, but I hope it's a good game. I think that you need to come out with a tie. You need to point. You need to play them close enough to get a point. You need to really keep on them. If you do, you've got that opportunity, right? If you can keep their big guys off the board. Now, let me say this. One of the guys on their team is on my fantasy team. I have RNH. This week I am struggling. I started to come ahead yesterday, but then the powers that be took my assist away, and now I'm behind, and I'm behind bad. I'm losing 5-14. Wow. He's already got a guy playing. He's got a. So I'm assist behind. So I need points tonight. If the Blues are going to lose, let it be a high-scoring game and let Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and Robert Thomas both get lots of points. Right? Need face-off wins. I'm way behind in face-offs. I'm behind in almost every category, so hopefully tonight I can have a really good night and put some points on the board. I need Bennington to really have a solid. What I need more than anything else is a big Bennington game. Yay, guy plus math equals win. I get that. 16 watching how, man. Oh, wow. Thank you. If you are watching, don't be shy. Comment. Let me know where you're watching from. Not the guys that always comment, the ones that aren't commenting. Come on, man. Right now, I have, I froze there for a second. I have 2 supposedly watching on Twitter. If you're watching on Twitter, comment. I get Twitter comments every now and then. I got 5 on me. I got 1 on Coast to Coast. If you're watching on Coast to Coast, comment. Comment. I got 5 on YouTube. Yes, I do. Marilyn says Eureka. Hi, Marilyn. You got both Benner and RNH. Yes, I do. I got a pretty good fantasy team. Tonight, my starting roster tonight is Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Ryan O'Reilly, Brandon Saad, Vladimir Tarasenko, Robert Thomas, Ben Sherratt, Ryan Graves, Ryan Suter with Bennington and Wedgwood. I don't think Wedgwood will start tonight for Dallas. I hope he does, but he probably won't. He has Oliver Borkstrand, Blake Coleman, Nico Hischier, Austin Matthews, Steven Stamkos, Thomas Chabot, Milo Heiskanen, Simon Nemec, and Igor Shegerskin. Shegerskin got him a shutout, and that's why he's killing me, because normally I'm winning in the goals against in the goalie category, but not this time. He's had 2 goalie starts, and he's only given up 2 goals. Got 1 winning on those 2 and given up 2 goals. Where Bennington, I've had the 1 start, and I have more goals against, a worse GAA, less saves, obviously, and a worse save percentage. So I need Shegerskin to get tore up tonight. Hi, Marilyn. Let's have a BG 12 game screw defense, run the score up. Yeah. If you're going to do that, put Hoffer in net. Put Hoffer in net. I don't have Hoffer. Hoffer doesn't hurt me. He hurts somebody else. All right. Wow. You can tell I'm not like completely in this today, but that's okay. It happens, right? Oh, first of all, let me take a moment. I am going to say something. I am not getting political. I want you to understand that. I am not getting political, but what I'm about to say needs to be said. What happened yesterday is an absolute travesty, right? And this is why I know some people like open carry or concealed carry, and I get it. But yesterday is the reason why it's not a good idea. Yesterday, 1 person lost their lives, a mother of 2, and 21 or 22 other people were injured because 2 guys got mad at each other. 2 or 3 people got in an argument. This wasn't a planned thing. This was an argument that led to gunfire. Where our nation is really in a bad spot, and it needs to be addressed. There is one thing about responsible gun ownership. I do not own guns here in Hawaii. They're very hard. And besides, I have a restraining order against me that it was placed in another state that I couldn't contest because I couldn't get there. And I'm not allowed to have a gun, but neither here nor there. If I could have a gun, if I did need a gun, like if I moved to St. Louis, I will probably try and get me a weapon. That weapon will be for home security only. If I drive Uber, maybe I have a weapon on me. I don't know. But that weapon is only for my protection. It's not to come out unless I'm worried about my life. And an argument isn't the reason to show a gun. And I'm sorry, but my heart goes out to those in Kansas City. That should have been a really good celebration, and it turned into something else. I apologize. I hope I didn't upset anybody. I watch my numbers drop now. I know that this is a polarizing topic. I don't want to get political, and I'm not. I'm just telling you how I feel. All right. JJ's at the game today. Woohoo! Let's go Blues. They had 1 million fans. They're having fun, and a couple idiots. Yep. I agree, David. I don't mind guns for hunting. I don't mind guns for protection. The carrying, the open carry and the concealed carry, that is what I think is the issue. Right? That is the issue for me. There is no reason anybody in that crowd, other than a law enforcement person, should have had a weapon on them. None. None. Absolutely none. All right. Our lines pretty much the same. I talked about Torpachenko moving up. Alexandrov comes in. Blaze takes a seat. Walker, the energized bunny, he is. I could see Walker bumping up a line. I'm not preaching. I'm not. And it just. I don't want to say that it makes it better, but God, see, if this was, if this was something along the lines of the Vegas shooting, right, where a guy shooting into a crowd, purposely doing it, I mean, I understand how bad that is and get me, but this is worse than that. This wasn't a planned thing. This was impromptu. Oh, you pissed me off. I have a gun, so I'm going to shoot you in a crowd. That's what makes it worse to me. I could be wrong. It's just, and I don't want to talk anymore about it. I really don't. Michael Edwards, Brandon Wright, thank you. Aaron Culture, thank you. I've lost enough people from saying this stuff. I apologize. Oh God, I hate these internet commercials. I hate some of the internet commercials with the internet and the commercials with the mobile. Oh, I absolutely hate them. Right? They're so, like, there's a Spectrum commercial where the guy punches a hole in the wall because the internet doesn't go through the walls very well. That's bullshit. It's got nothing to do. It's your router. And your router has nothing to do with the internet. Or with the strength of your provider. Has nothing to do with it. No, I haven't. I really don't cover the first period stats. I cover the game stats. But in the first period, the Edmonton Oilers are plus 11. The Blues are minus 5. Edmonton likes to take shots. They've taken 538 while only allowing 467. Blues, they don't like to take shots. They've taken 475 while allowing 531. Could see a lot of shots from the Oilers in this period. Allowing shots has been a huge problem for the Blues. They are averaging 28. They are taking 28.8 shots per game and allowing 31.8. Edmonton is taking 33.6 and allowing 28.1. Power play. Edmonton has the third best power play in the league. 39 goals at 148%. 26.4 for third. The Blues have gotten all the way up to 22nd. 26 goals at 154% for 16.9%. Remember, at one point they were down to 8%. It's a good question. I'm answering it. Blues have scored 11 shorthanded goals, while the Edmonton Oilers have allowed 4. Edmonton has scored 5 shorthanded goals, while the Blues have allowed 5. Blues are second in penalties, averaging 7.3 minutes per game, while Edmonton is 18th at 9.5 minutes per game. Recent numbers. Edmonton in their last 5 is 3-2, and the Blues are 3-2. Edmonton is 8-2-0 in their last 10. The Blues are 7-3-0. Both these teams are playing very good hockey. 1-goal games. Edmonton is 8-3-1. The Blues are 12-2-2. 12-2-2 in 1-goal games. That really bodes well for us. Bodes very, very well for us. Scoring first, Edmonton 19-8-1. Blues 22-2-0. Opponent scoring first. Edmonton comes back very well. They are 12-9-0. Blues do not come back well at all. They're 6-20-2. There are the numbers for you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. you. The numbers for you. We gave the numbers. Yes, we did. We gave the numbers for you. As I watch my numbers consistently drop. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, 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 gracious goodness. Oh. Kevin Nash Dixon, I like this. I gotta show this. If you know me, you know you're gonna know why I like this so much. Uh there we go. Here you go. Hopefully you can see this. There you go. Can you see that? All right. It says Navy, where you master the art of saying fuck 15 times in one sentence. It could say where you master the art of saying fuck every word in a sentence and people understand the sentence. Oh my goodness, that's pretty good, man. That was pretty good. I like that. Look at these two guys. Knobloch, 28-8-0 record, and then they put it away. I didn't get to see it. Oh man, you guys stop commenting. So should I stop talking? If you guys stop commenting, I stop talking. That might backfire. Oh my goodness. He's back until he gets hit. What Kessel trade? What Kessel trade? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Wait till he gets hit again. Everybody knows they're going to come after him. Glass job Ajard. Oh, you haven't even come close, David. You think you've exceeded you haven't even come close, dude. In order for you to come close, you would have to type a comment every minute for everyone. What highlight? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, Kessel signed with Vancouver. Okay. Yeah, I did. He signed with the minor league club, didn't he? I think he signed with the minor league club. Oh, I forget what Kessel's first name is. Oh man, I forget what Kessel's first name is. It's not our Kessel. It's the one from Phil Kessel. That's it, Phil Kessel. That's it. There we go. I couldn't think of his name. Let me see here something. Yeah, he signed with the minor league. Or at least he's playing in the minors. Right? And they're saying he looked absolutely gassed. So, yeah. There we go. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Hot Dog Man is I don't know if he's actually I don't know if he signed with I don't know if he signed with Vancouver or if he signed a minor league deal. Hold on. See, I'm looking. He's not even listed signings. He's not even listed on as a signing. Right? I'm looking now. Yeah, he's not even listed as a signing. So it's got to be straight minor leagues. Yeah, he's still a UFA. So if he signed, he hasn't signed with anybody, right? Yeah. Dude's made 99 million in his career. Wow. 17 years. Yeah, right now he's just he's just it's a minor league signing. It doesn't affect anything, actually. So he hasn't signed to a NHL contract. Well, I mean, it's not showing up. It's not showing up on Cap Friendly. Skinner against Binnington. Time for Binnington to show what he's made of. He's been great this year. Been great. Right? He's been great. There was a thing they rated 10 scouts and 10 players, or 10 scouts and players, or GMs and players ranked the goalies, and they had Bennington like 14th or 15th. They had guys ahead of him that he's playing better. Here we go. Puck drop. Thomas against McDavid, and Thomas wins the faceoff. I got a faceoff win. Yay me! Here we go. Puck drop. Ooh, nice tape-to-tape pass there. Oh, there we go. Get that cycle set. Kyrou couldn't get a lot on there. He had somebody right in front of him. Icing! Icing on the cake! You guys want to shoot me yet? I shouldn't say that. Sorry. That was bad taste. I apologize. Oh, no. Shot just wide, it looks like. Might have gone off the glove. They're not showing any shots yet. Four-game homestand. Oh, Windy and his love of Bedard. It's so cute. It's so cute, the man crush he has on Bedard. It's even if he has more of a crush on Bedard than I had on Tarasenko. Windy sent Bedard a Valentine's Day card. Ooh, nice back check, Sod. Too bad you don't get, unless that counts as a hit. I don't think it will, but Right now, neither team's got a shot, and you're a little over 2 minutes into the game. Keys of the game: limit turnovers. Nowhere 97 and 29 are at all times. Yeah, she took one. Both teams are having trouble getting in the yards. I hope for your sake it does, but I can't get behind him, man. Oh, they're waving that off for interference. Corey Perry, I think that should be a penalty. Oh yeah, that's. I'm sorry. That's got to be interference. They're gonna look. They might look at it, but nope. Don't look at it. No goal. Main scoreless. No shot. But that was a defensive breakdown that caused that. Alexandros needs to make the most of tonight. Otherwise, it's going to be his only start. Oh, that was interference. Yeah, but that should have been considered interference. I don't know, maybe not. Oh, nice pass, Pennington. Good shot high shot, but that was a good pass by by Bennington. I like that. That helped that breakout. He needs to do more of that. Yeah, scratching my nose, scratching my nose. We did it. We finally found a goalie interference call that everybody understood. He's breathing heavy. Folks, week to week. Oh, look at Torpachinko go. Oh, man. I knew I should have picked up Torpachinko and dropped Sod. I just had that feeling, and I didn't do it, but... Looks like Kessel's got a penalty. Oh, he gets a little bit of a stick in there. That was embellishment, too. This is the third best power play that we're facing. We have to be good tonight. Oh, you can't be laser daisy. Who is that? I can't see who that is. Oh, Bushnevich. Oh, well, there we go. He was last days of coming in, but he ends up making up for it. I'll agree. Well, you look, that stick got in there, but it was more. It should not have been called a trip. Bucci, Bucci. Good penalty kill so far. Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. Very good play there. Wow, very good penalty kill there. Nice play. I'm okay with that not getting a goal, but that right there, that was sharp. That was sharp. That killed time, gave you a shot. Good penalty kill right there. 36 seconds to go, but so far at this point, I am very impressed with it. Oh, I've seen. Oh, he's doing something. He's doing something. Well, Dustin, watch me more, and you'll hopefully pick it up, man. Have to go take you and watch a game. Thank you, Erickson. Greatly appreciate that, buddy. And save by Bennington. Bennington. It says the dawning of the age of Bennington. Age of Bennington. I went the last time. Yeah, I probably would. I would probably. I don't think that they're going to this season, but yes, I probably would. Probably could not afford to go to games unless I got lucky with somebody sending tickets my way. But other than that, I would probably be down there, be at the arena. I would try and be part of that. Actually, would try and probably set up my show somewhere near there. Let's put the biscuit in the basket. Who made that famous? Who made that famous? Do you know? Let's see if we know who made that famous. Yay. Hardy. No. Come on, someone's got to know. Gretzky, the best to ever do it? Yes or no? Absolutely yes. Was it a player or an announcer? It was an announcer. Well, announcer might not be right. It was a sports person. It was a pair of guys, not Howard Cosell. One of them has the same name as a famous race car driver. Well, somewhat. Oh, there we go. Good shot on goal. If someone was there, it would have gone in the back of the net. Blues playing good defense. Icing call. Hey, James. Yes, it looks like I am. Well, moving back, I don't know, but I'm at least going to be there for a month and a half in September, October timeframe. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm working towards, bud. Pareko. Come on, who made put the biscuit in the basket famous? Somebody's got to know this. Well, I'm trying to, my friend. I don't know when in September I'll be there. It all depends. I'm going to a retreat sometime in September in Jackson Hole, Wyoming for a week. And after that retreat, I'm going to go to St. Louis to do some more writing. I've been here 20 years. I'm ready to leave. Oh, moving a shot that just misses. Walker's on that third line. I wonder if he just late on a shift. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, Walker was late on a shift. Or early on a shift, maybe. Or no, Hayes is out there. So maybe Walker dropped it a little bit. Or Walker went up and Torp dropped back down. Shots are 3-2. Yeah, good hustle. I'm agree with you there, Dave. Very good hustle. Patty Parks, thank you. Erickson Krieger, thank you. Dustin Stubblefield, Scatterfield, thank you. Excuse me. Oh, Torpachenko dropped down to the fourth line. Oh, I don't know why they did that. Well, I don't know. They swapped him and Walker. Oh, great save, Bennington. Yes and no, Eliza. Yes and no. Sirens are it's very different in the Navy, right? I say Bennington. Shots are 3 apiece. They have done that before, David, and unfortunately, you know, the helmet cams, they really don't show. They don't give you. Oh, nice shot by the Blues. They don't give you the view you think they would. It's actually not a very good view, because the where it sits on the helmet, even the ones on the side, it's not the view you would think it is. Skinner made a big save there on. Oh, Thomas! Thomas! Woohoo! Woohoo! I needed that. 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 Oh, that guy's already got 2 goals on me. Oh, Matthews has 2 goals tonight. Oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, man. Well, I'm ahead in goals, so hopefully I can keep them coming. Keep them coming! Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh, beautiful shot. Very smart play there. Blues goal! His 19th of the season, Robert Thomas. Robert Thomas. Robert Thomas. Commercial. Second guessed himself. He could get 40 this year. 35, I think. I mean, who knows? They could break out. I'm hoping they do. I'm hoping they do. I'd really like to see them be more offensive. Oh, I saw something pretty neat. When I stayed in St. Louis in 21, I stayed in Soulard, and I saw a Mardi Gras, and they were at the BP station. My house was right behind that BP station. I thought that was so cool, man. Kind of wish I would have had a been there for it, right? But prices might have been a little higher then. I don't think the houses that I stayed in weren't available, but I like Soulard. I didn't mind staying in Soulard. So far, I'm with you. You know, I like what I brought it up at pregame. I like what Bannister said. We just didn't have it. Not an excuse, but you know, you can't make that an excuse. But it's what it is. We just didn't have some games. You're not. Oh, Kessel, you got to have more on that. Oh, it looks like we're going on the power play. Yep. Dries idle. 2 minutes for tripping neighbors. Tripping neighbors. He shows out tripping neighbors. Oh, yeah. Takes him out. Tammy the Franks. Let's make this power play special. Let's make special teams special. Special. Crew. Cairo. And he loses it. Neighbors keeps it in and then he loses it. Nurse. Oh, that was not good. Oh, nice little pass there, Thomas. Oh, get that around. There we go. Oh, Krug in trouble. 3-on-2 on a shorty. Oh, Blues are going to take a penalty there. But it wasn't a breakaway, so. Hookin'! Cairo for a hook. Oh, I don't think he hooked him. Oh, that wasn't a hook. That wasn't a hook at all. Sometimes you got to keep passing to get that lane open. The lane wasn't there. I didn't see a lane that whole time. Four on four for 50 seconds, and then they're back on the power play. They're just no zone entry. Oh, now there was a hook. Skinner made a good save there, but it should have been a trip or a hook. Thank you, Anthony. Shots are 7-6 in favor of St. Louis. Oilers are on a power play for about a minute. They scored. Drysdale got it. Power play goal ties the game at 1. Ouch! The Cairo haters are going to come out. Oh, Kessel blocked it. Good block. Tie game. Let's get the lead back. Oh, nice move, Torpachenko. Rosen threw one at the net. Torpachenko playing the Energizer Bunny roll. Energizer. Oh yeah, they're third overall in the league. I mean, they're a good power play unit. So, I got a commercial coming on right now. 11. Shots are 8-7 in favor of St. Louis. The score is 1 apiece. St. Louis has 2 penalties, one to Kessel, one to Kyrou. Oilers have one to Drysdale. The one to Kyrou wasn't as much Kyrou's fault as it was Krug making a mistake, or not making a mistake, but fanning on a shot. You just gotta love St. Louis media. Everything the Blues do, it's wrong. It's they fucked up. They're supposed to be so great. They're supposed to be perfect. I don't see it, but that's what it is. That's who it is. I quit. I freaking quit. The guy got a goddamn hat trick. How can oh man. This is my friend and I want to beat him, but this ain't even fair. Matthews with the hat trick tonight. Pissed that we kept him off the board. Toronto's up 3-1 on Philly. All the natural hat trick. I don't know if it was natural. No, we're second. We're second. Wow, another penalty. Looks like might be on Kyrou again. Alexandrov. .456 to go in the first. I agree. We can't keep giving that power play chances. I mean, you had a good kill in the first. Oh, how'd he do that? We are not worthy. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Wow. Stole the goal. Nope. Wow. No goal for you. No goal for you. God, Bennington is so damn good. So good. All you Bennington haters, suck my right nut and make my left one jealous. Bennington. Wow. Wow. What are you talking about? He's playing better than that. He's absolutely playing better than that. Oh, I'm sorry, Anthony. I'm not. You Bennington haters, you know, you're the guys that think the Blue. Right there, bud. Right there. Okay, Anthony. Sorry. It felt like it. Wow. You need to be watching this game because Bennington has been fantastic. Killed the power play. Killed it. Woo! 2:53 to go in the period. You're bad luck. I'm telling you, Bennington is playing out of his ass. That was good defense when Connor skated. Yeah. Nice hold. Oh, bad pass. Bad pass. Call the cops again. Yeah. Looks like Torpchenko might be back on that third line. Yeah. No, he might have moved up to the second line. No, I'm not sure now. Blues are playing hard. Another save by Bennington. Go, gadget legs. Go, gadget. Minute to go in the first. Oh, it goes in. Oh, that was tough. That was tough. That was tough to give that one up. Oh, and I got a point. I think Hopkins was on that one. Yeah, I'm going to get a point on that. They couldn't get it cleared out of there. Kapanen lost it in the neutral zone. Yeah, he couldn't do nothing with that. 2-1. That's a killer. We're gonna have to really work our butts off on that one. Oh, look at Torpachenko go. Oh! Tie game! Though it could be coming back. It could be coming back. We'll see. Yep. No goal. No goal. No goal. No goal. Unfortunately, no goal. Ouch. But, hey, we were fighting there, fighting at the end. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Take it. Take it. No, we're down 2-1, but it wasn't a bad period. It really wasn't. At one point, we were leading 8-7 in shots. Now it's 15-8 for the Oilers. So that kind of shows a lot there. What happened, right? Could be a good one. Good effort. I'll agree with that. Yeah, we're holding them in shots, and you got to get back to that. But you also got to, when you're down there, you got to start getting shots on net, right? Oilers had 20 attempts. Blues had 18 attempts, so close. Hits were 4-2 in favor of the Blues. Blues had a giveaway. Oilers had none. Oilers took it away 4 times, so did the Blues. Oilers blocked 8 shots. Blues blocked 3. Blues are winning the faceoff battle 12-11, 52% to 48%. Zach Hyman has 3 shots and has been robbed all 3 times. Blues, Robert Thomas has 2 and has scored a goal. Krug almost got one. That said, we can tie it in a second. I agree. It looked like one of the rebound attempts that led to the Oilers' goal. That had been a bit surprised they didn't challenge that. I saw that. I overall, here's the thing: they may have hit this pad, but that's not what caused the goal because the puck bounced way back out when he fired that. When RNH fired that, he was 5 foot away from the goal, away from the crease. So I find it hard to get a challenge on that. I really do. But I see your point. I think this is a team you don't challenge unless you're 100% certain you're going to get it back. Because you can't give up a goal, challenge it, and then go back on the power play against this team. Darkness, that's just, I would think second before I think, have second thoughts before I challenge a goal here. I hate this commercial with, I broke the internet. No one's ever broke the internet. Oh my goodness, what am I doing here? Patty Parks, thank you. Oh my goodness. David, are you there? David. In the second period, the Oilers are +4. Blues are -9. Could helpfully maybe take advantage of that. Blues just give up way too many shots, right? They're giving up almost 10, 11, almost 11 a period, 10 and a half to 11 a period. They've really got to hold that in, and they got to start taking more. They got to take more. Oh, thank you, bud. Thank you. Benning couldn't have been better in that first period. I think my ice all melted. Yep, it did. That might be true. That might. I'll give it to you there. Got to win here. Nashville is down 4. Oh, way to go. Yeah. Woo. Well, you know what? Darkness, that's a great point. A couple of the penalties were soft. All three of them were soft, to be honest with you. Right? This pass is a product of Berube. Right? It's a product of Berube, and that's what that's what you have when you're forecheck. Well, caveman forecheck, have to forecheck. And that's why we're in these positions. That you gotta coach them into that. Take shots, guys. Take shots. To infinity and beyond. I don't know. At least that's my opinion. Bob Stradamus gets on here. He beat me up. Sister JJ's at the game. I know I got some friends at the game. Jason McMillan and Gina are at the game. Uh-oh. Oh, Justin. Oh, Justin Mullins. Hey, Justin, how you doing? Chris Chucky gave me a mad face. There you go, Chris. Thank you, Justin. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, we do. Oh my goodness. Spam his messenger. He's probably not looking at it. He might pop on and say hi. He did pregame. He did pregame. I would so love to go Hail Gary's. Gary Younger. Hail Gary. Hail Gary. Oh my goodness. I'm going to get some ice from my soda. I'll be right back. Told you the Kairu haters would be out. Sorry about that. Me and my stomach weren't in agreement there for a few minutes. Had to take care of that. Feel a little better now. Saw something in the post about Kairu being the softest player on the ice. He can't do anything right. It really pisses me off. Yeah, I agree, Chris. Well, they started to get offense going towards the end there, and if they can capitalize on that. Ugh. Oh. Oh God, I hate those commercials. Who in their right mind, because their internet was slow, take a sledgehammer to their own home? And again, the walls have very little to do. It's the type of walls, and the type of walls that there would have. I don't know, man. It's just really. I live in a brick building. I'm in a brick room now, and I don't have any problem with my internet. Why? Because I have a router, and the router's inside, and I have what do you call it? Repeaters. Because I understand where I live. All right. I mean, commercials have gotten to the point where they don't. It's back like in the 70s. They would tell you. You remember, David, the commercials we had back when we were kids? Some of them, the way that they would tell you how the sugary cereal was so good for you. 2008, I was in St. Louis in February. Even went to couple of games, and it snowed then. I think that's the last time I saw snow. I've been home during the winter, but it didn't snow while I was home. Ah. I need an English bulldog. You are a fruity pebble. We need a goal. Early goal. Early goal. Hey now. Hey now. Hey now. Wasn't that a song? Here's a question while we're watching the game. For what was your favorite song of the 80s? I know what mine was. What was your favorite song of the 1980s? From Shrek. Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, now you're an all-star. Okay. Yeah, that guy just passed. My boyfriend's back. I don't think that was from the 80s, though. I know it might have got re-released in the 80s because I think it was in, it might have been in a movie. Well, I know And He Kissed Me was. That was in the Adventures in Babysitting. Oh, they put Kyrie back with Shen and Neighbors. Oh, Kapanen came on for Krug. Or for... Oh, my boyfriend's... Okay, hey now, hey now. Oh, my boyfriend's back. There you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes! Like a good neighbor! State Farm. Jake is there! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! I said it. We need an early goal. We got it! Okay, you got me. You got me. You got me. 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 Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Wow, nice move, Neighbors. Woo! Neighbors from Shen and Krug. Tied at 2. 19th of the year. Him and Thomas are in a little goal fight. Goal fight. Goal fight. Good move. Jump by Van Halen, 1984 album. That's a good one. Was that was still David Lee Roth, right? Oh, go Torp. Go Torpedo. Guns N' Roses Patience. That's a good one. I like the David Lee Roth Van Halen better than I did the Sammy Hagar Van Halen. And I guess that's sacrilegious, but I really did. Oh, to play. Come on, if you're a fan of the '80s, what's your favorite song from the 1980s? I have mine, and I think you could put it up there with those two songs, with Jump and the other one, Patience. I think you could put it up there. Lies, Lies, Lies. Yeah, that was a good album, actually. Portsmouth Def Leppard. I saw them concert in '93. Yeah, that was the '80s. I remember Hysteria. That's a good one. All right. That's a very good one. That one might beat mine. That one I think would beat mine. Mine would come Patience. I think mine beats it, not a lot. but I think mine's on even ground with Jump. In fact, I bet somebody could guess what my favorite song of the 1980s is. I bet somebody could guess. I'm rock metal, so I also like Motley Crue. Yeah, Motley Crue was good back then too. Oh, nice shot, Cap. Oh, Sonny just missed. Oh, they're shooting. They are shooting the puck. Oh, Walker just missed. No, that my song beats that. Oh, no, that's not my song. No, not even close, jackass. Wow, firing the puck. Power play coming up. Power play. Let's say power play. Safety Dance. Good song. I really liked it, but no, not Safety Dance. I remember that came out. I remember when that came out because that was big. I remember in Kennard because that was big in Kennard. That song went around Kennard pretty heavily. I remember that, David. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Bennington, 2 big saves right there. Neighbors and Thomas, both the goal scorers tonight. 2-2, yep. Neighbors, they were shooting the puck. Neighbors got a good one. Shots are 17-12, but they're 4-3 this period in favor of the Blues. Oh, Neighbors just whipped it too fast past Thomas, or that would have been a goal. Oh, Kyrou kind of missed that. Not candy. I want candy. This is a good looking power play here. Oh, good power play. I can't believe, as much as you guys know me, no one's figured out what my favorite song in the 80s is. Where's Jason Nichols? I bet Jason Nichols knows it. And you're close. That's actually a really good song. Paradise City? Nope. I'm not a big Guns N' Roses fan. I really wasn't. Especially after the Fuck You St. Louis. That rubbed me the wrong way. Right? What they did to the amphitheater and then blaming it on us, not themselves. And that's when Axl Rose was really, on his drugs and that's so yeah, I'm not. For a birthday once, somebody sent me that album, the double album that had the "Fuck You St. Louis" on it somewhere. I couldn't find it, but it was the CD, but I know it was there. Oh, Torp just missed. They are coming after him. Wow. I think you could call it both. To me, it's more of a rock song, but it might be considered a pop song. I think it's a rock song. I will say the year. It's from 1981. It's the first song that I ever heard where I went, that's my music. That's what I want to listen to. And you know, for me, up until that point, 10, 11, 12 years old, you're listening to your parents' music. But at some point, you hear a song from your generation that's your song, and that's where you go, that's my music taste, right? So this was that song for me. And I've told it before. I've said it before. Oh, man, they are keeping the puck moving. But wow. Woo! Crew gets it back. Wow. They have Edmonton on their heels going, who are we playing? Who are we playing? Kruger! He got that one back, didn't he? They took one away because it was late, and he got one back. Neighbors, man, that kid is moving. Kessel gets his second NHL point. Way to go, Kessel. Oh, he was happy. Wow. What a move by Neighbors. They absolutely are. Come on, somebody's got to guess it. I gave you the year. Was it a Kiss song? No, it was not a Kiss song. Kiss really didn't. Kiss was stronger in the 70s than the 80s. I don't think of. I think Kiss is. I know a lot of people look at them in the 80s, but I think they're more of a 70s band. Yeah, Huey Lewis in the News. They were late. He was. Well, I know they were a little in the 70s, but this song came out in 1981, and for me, it was the song. I've been able to see this person in concert 4 times. They're actually coming back here, but I'm not going to go. They got 4 shows, 3 or 4 shows, but it's like $120 because it's at a small place, and it's the same concert I've already seen 4 times. I want to see a live band, not a unplugged. This is an unplugged. Not Tainted Love. I wasn't really into the sync pop. I wasn't into that much. Not Journey. Not Journey. I've seen Journey in concert. But I seen him in the bad day. I seen him with Steve Torey. Blues are leading 3-2. They are shots are 19-18 in favor of the visitors, but this period it's 10-5 in favor of the Blues. Where's Jason Nichols? Jason Nichols would know the answer to this. He's disappeared on me. I don't know where he went. Oh, they're singing that effing song. Please stop. No, it was not Duran Duran. So far, it's a good game. No, Shikerskin didn't start today. And neither did. Damn, I needed Wedgwood to start. Nichols, what is my favorite song from the 1980s? It's become a second period tradition. Now they're doing it in the second period because everybody else is doing it in the third. And I just hate it. I think Jason Nichols knows my favorite 80s song. Nope, not Men at Work, not Money for Nothing, not Sweet Caroline. Sweet Caroline is a 70s song. Wow, I can't believe nobody's got this. Not Gloria. No, not even close. I've given clues. I've given really good clues. Oh, neighbor just overskated it. I'm at 9:33. I hope I'm still caught up. Shen just kind of pops it into the zone. Dude's got 5 goals today. Well, I mean, his players have 5 goals. He has a hat trick, man. Come on, Thomas. Another big save by Bennington. I can't believe you guys don't get it. It's Jesse's girl. It's Jesse's girl. I'm going to hear it from David. Nichols knew that. I think I lost everybody after I said that. They all ran away. Oh, wow. That just missed. Yeah. And she was Stacy's mom. Oh, another big save. It hit him. It hit him. It hit the mask head on, and the way the mask are the Velcro on the mask, it'll snap that Velcro sometimes. It's he is a solo artist and he has a decent amount of hits, but I already said it. It was Jesse's Girl by Rick Springfield. Uh, da, 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 da. Still 10 watching. I don't know how, but I appreciate it. Woo! Woo, beep. 1-1. Woo, got some air blowing now. Got the air going. New York strip steak for dinner. Bought it for yesterday, but had so much other food, I saved it for today. Got it all season. Been sitting in the refrigerator overnight. Oh, it's going to taste so good. $22, man. I'm just getting beat this week. This is bad. I am getting beat bad this week. The heartland of hockey. But they picked up the physicality, and I think that's going to, I mean, now you're going to start seeing the penalties coming. Oh, Thomas, that was a bad pass. Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Travel the world and the seven seas. Everybody is looking for someone. There you go. How's that there, Aaron? Dun, 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 dun. I can't believe no one gave me shit over Jesse's Girl. I'm waiting. I was waiting for that one. Wow, Anaheim's up 5-1 on Ottawa. We'll do an out of town scoreboard. I haven't done one. These scores are Kraken beat the Bruins 4-1. Kings 2-1 over the Devils. Panthers 4-0 with seconds left in the third over the Sabres. Ducks are beating, same thing. Ducks are beating Anaheim 5-1 with seconds remaining in the third. Philly and Toronto are tied at 3 apiece. The Rangers are stomping the Canadiens 7-3. Tampa Bay is up 4-3 on the Avalanche with 9:10 to go in the third. Dallas 6-2 over the Predators. Way to go, Dallas. Pittsburgh 2-0 over the Blackhawks. It seems Connor Bedard couldn't help that team out. Flames up 1-0 on the Sharks, and a little bit later the Red Wings and the Canucks will get started. Here comes the rain again, falling on my head like I kind of remember it. Bennington's been absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. I see the rain down in Africa. Nope, no one said Africa. Shots 26-18 in favor of the Oilers. They have picked it up. And at one point, the Blues were close to catching up on that. This period right now, it's 13-10 in favor of the Oilers for shots. I agree, Aaron. I remember that one. Someone, yeah, Men at Work got mentioned. Oh, let's see what's happening here. There might be a penalty. I said it. They're getting physical, and they're going to end up in the box. Oh, clean cross check. I mean, it was a cross check. Can we get a dance? How's that there, David? Oh, there we go. Kyrou with the power play. Thomas might get an assist. I get a power play point. I need it. Yep. Woo! I need that. Wow. Ask and ye shall receive. Kairu Johnny on the spot with a power play goal. Wow. Somebody's hurt. Oh, go Scandella on Corey Perry. Somebody said somebody's gone. Woo-hoo, Scandella. Getting his 5 minutes. Oh, wow. Oh, that should have been huge. Oh, look at that. That's got to be a trip. Yeah, I don't know how he's not in the box. They got to give some penalties on this. Just Perry and Scandella. How do you not call that? I'll tell you, this is why you need that guy. That's why they need that fifth official that's in the skybox with the video. Shots are 28-20 in favor of the Oilers, but the Blues are leading 4-2 after 3 goals that period. There you go. I agree. Ah. Let's go Blues! Let's go Blues! Bennington didn't play that one very well. There we go. Oh, Side, you got to do more with that puck. Yeah, he did. No, I think he took it out on Perry. There you go. Where's David? Somebody done somebody wrong song. Come on, Thomas, give me another power play point. This power play looks so good. Yeah! I got my power play point! Woohoo! Skinner's gonna get pulled. Skinner's gonna get pulled. Skinner's gonna get pulled. Skinner's gonna get pulled. Wow! Bucci! 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 Oh, way to go, neighbors. Yes, it was. It was set up by the end of the first, set this period up. Yes, he is. He's their starting goalie. Has he gotten pulled? Did they pull him? No, they have not pulled him yet. Shots are 28-23, but the Blues get 4, count them, 4 goals in the second period to take a 5-2 lead. Bennington is 26 for 28. Skinner is, and I think 17 for 22. Blues are having a great game. Blues are having a great game. They have figured out how to shoot the puck. They may be getting outshot, but I mean they took 14 shots that period. So did Edmonton, but they had Skinner in a shooting gallery, and they just kept pounding. Nashville down 7-2 after 2 against Dallas, and that helps us. The Kings won though, so that keeps us even with them, or I think we're slightly behind them. Tampa Bay's beating the Avalanche 4-3 with 2 minutes to go in the third. Penguins are up 2-1 on the Blackhawks. I hope that dude didn't score. Did he? I hope not. Nope. Oh, he got an assist. Damn it. So Windy's going to be all windy-fied. Stars 7-2 at the end of 2 on the Preds. Calgary up 1-0 on the Sharks. That's kind of in there. And then you got the Red Wings at Vancouver a little bit later. Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 No, it's the Lance, man. Hey, bud.
Hey, how are you doing?
What a period, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say there. First of all, Bennington is a top 10 goalie in this league right now. I don't care what the scouts and what the GMs say and what the player. Bennington is a top goalie in this league right now.
Before the season started, I had him about 11th or 12th. But I also said when he plays his best, he's a top 5 goalie, and people just argued with me. When he's on his game and he's seeing that puck like it's a big beach ball, he's just as good as anybody in the league. I mean, and I'm not saying that because he helped us win the cup in 2019.
Yeah.
And I know people complain about his contract, but after this year's over, I think he was 11th in the 10th or 11th in the amount of money he made, or 9th, something like that. But between him and the 22nd spot, there was only like a $1.2 million difference. So, I think he's worth every bit of what we give him. And
I absolutely do too.
And that second period guy, there was another second period they had this year that was really good, but I think this second period is their best so far this year.
Yeah. Well, for me, this second period is set up by the end of the first period.
Yep.
The Krug goal that doesn't get counted.
Mm-hmm.
That late goal, Krug or Sundqvist, whoever it was, that it doesn't get counted, set this up because you have Neighbors scoring a minute and 9 seconds into the period.
Yeah,
that's built off of, right? That's absolutely built off of the end of the first, right?
Yeah, a lot of people don't think that you can keep your momentum from period to period. You most certainly can. You definitely
absolutely
can.
You can.
I've been going back and forth with people on Facebook, and all night before Kyrie scored his goal and had an assist, he won't go into he won't go into.
I've seen it.
Yeah, he won't go into the corner. We need to get rid of this guy. We need to do this. We need to do that. It's
not his fucking job.
It gets so old. I mean,
it's Peruviness. So here's
that's
the thing,
right.
Here's the thing. We talked about this earlier. Somebody brought this up. I don't know if you were watching the show, but they're pass, not shoot. That's a Berube-esque thing. That's from Berube with this constant forecheck, caveman. I'm caveman. We must forecheck. And that's why you get this pass. The second period was shoot.
Yep.
What did I say? Because I just went like, why? Right? Can you run through the list of who scored tonight for the Blues? Can't remember them all. Yeah, I mean, you got Robert Thomas gets the scoring open early in the first, early at the middle of the first at the 10-13 mark. Drysdale gets a power play goal for Edmonton at the 13:51 mark, and then just behind that at 19:33, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins puts what could have been a dagger. This is the thing. That's a dagger, and it stays a dagger if Krug doesn't score that late goal that doesn't count.
Yep.
Because Krug scores that changes the mindset of the team going in.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Are you at the game, Gina? I know your hubby is. Are you there with your hubby? We're enjoying talking about the game. So that right there changes it. And the reason I say that, we get at the 109 mark. Neighbors gets an even strength goal, and this was from Shannon Krug, but it was throwing the puck around that ends up opening it up. Nope. Oh, he left her home alone.
Yeah,
she gave him a buddy day. Nice, Gina.
Can you enter the zone and take a shot and score? Can somebody pass you the puck and you score on a power play? No. I mean, yes, you can. But the more you cycle it and make that defense move around, the more you're going to find somebody open with a good shot.
Yep. Then Krug with another even strength goal at 8:37. Then St. Louis opens up, gets a power play goal from Kyrou, from Neighbors and Bushnavid, and then Bushnavid gets one from Thomas and Kyrou. Thomas has 3 points tonight, right? Helping my fantasy team. Freaking the guy I'm playing has Matthews, and Matthews has 3 goals. The guy's got 7 points, and I've ended up with 5 right now. I'm hurting, Matt. I've got O'Reilly, who didn't do anything tonight. Tarashenko had 1 hit in an entire game. That's it. Right? Hopkins, I got Ryan, so he got a goal for me, but he's got a -2. Thomas 3 points, so that helps me out. Ryan Suter at Dallas got me an assist, so that helped me. But overall, I'm getting beat bad this week, 15-4. All right, I caught up in assists. I needed 2 more goals to get goals caught up, but I'm just getting killed. I will start taking over some. I need 3 more saves to get into the saves. I don't think I'm going to win goals or get goals against or save percentage, but I could tie up wins, so could shift this back towards me a little bit. Where are we at? I am terrified. I got a lot on line with this game. It's deep about family. Just saying the Blues have to get 1, if not 2. Right now, if they get 1 point, I would be disappointed. I would call that a bad point. Right? The Eagles rotate a song for people. It's called Get Over It when it comes to Berube. Yeah. Yep. All right. Lance, do the Oilers stick with Skinner or pull him for the 3rd? I think you got to pull him. I really do.
Here's the thing. Although he let in some bad goals in my mind, I don't think Pickard's going to be any better. I really don't. I don't know what their schedule is coming up, so it'll depend on what's coming up in the next 3 to 4 days as to what he does.
Yeah.
In my mind,
I would have pulled him after the 5th.
In my mind, if I'm the coach, I would have pulled the goalie after the 4th or 5th, especially the 5th goal. But I think you kind of put yourself back, and when you don't pull him before that, so that he can get a little warmed up. I don't want to bring. If I'm them, I don't want to bring Pickard in there in the 3rd period without any shots on him. I would just stick with Skinner personally.
I don't know. I think it's time to flop it. And well, for me, here's the thing. Once St. Louis got this game from 2-1 to 3-2. They started going physical, and because they're going physical, now they're taking the penalties. And because they're taking the penalties, it's allowed the Blues to have these power plays, and the power play is much, much better. The question was, are the Oilers losing this game in the 2nd period of this, or Oilers losing this in the 2nd period of this game goes our way? I think the Blues are winning it more than the Oilers are losing it. I really do. I don't see the Oilers playing bad. I see the Blues playing the Oilers game and taking it to them. Oilers have Dallas, Arizona, Boston, Minnesota next 4 games. Yeah, you got to pull them. If you got Dallas, you got to pull them. You cannot let him sit. You cannot let him get beat. I mean, you could come back, which is heavily possible, but to me, you got to pull him.
I don't. If he was going to pull him, he would have pulled him in the 2nd.
But for my mom, I need a point or a win. She is in such bad shape the other day, but now she's calling me to give me virtual fist bumps on each Blues goal. Oh, that's great, man.
And I want to.
That's better.
I want to kind of go on what you said. Edmonton didn't lose the game in the 2nd period because I thought they played the same way they did in the 1st period.
Well, they did until.
I would think the Blues upped their game in the 2nd period. I don't think Edmonton was terrible. I think the Blues just upped their game in the 2nd period.
I think once that game changed to where it was 3-2.
Yep.
That's when they start going physical.
Yep.
Right. So when it becomes 3-2 after Krug's goal at 8:37, so right about the halfway of the period, they start going physical.
Mm-hmm.
And going physical gets them more shots, but it also means that they start taking penalties. And once they start taking penalties, now the Blues do not have an anemic power play anymore. And right now, the Blues are 2 for 4 on the power play. And Edmonton, who's the 3rd best power play in the league, is 1 for 3. Right? So you're beating them in almost every aspect of the game. You're beating them on special teams. You're beating them 5-on-5. They're taking more shots. I mean, but you evened them up on shots that period. I think the Krug non-goal was our Sundqvist, whoever it was. I thought it was Krug, but I heard Sundqvist earlier, later in the broadcast. Whoever had the non-goal, this is what sets this up, because you have that neighbor goal at 109 that I talked about. No, I don't think 3-goal lead is the worst. I think a 2-goal lead is the worst. But I think right now, if I'm Bannister, I go into him and I say, guys, this game is nothing. I need you to put shots. I need you to play the prevent offense. Put shots on net and get us a goal. Right? That's what I do. Right? They're playing the type of game they need to play. I'm okay with what we're seeing. Did you hear what Bannister said today about the Toronto game?
No.
Let me see if I can read this, because I think this is a message that the guys haven't heard in a very, very long time. And because now they're hearing it, it changes everything. Right? It was Sundqvist, no goal at the buzzer. Sundqvist, okay. So hold on, let me find it here. Trying to get to it. Give me a second. I think we were a little surprised with the low energy we had in Toronto. For whatever reason, we just didn't have it. You're going to go through an 82-game season, and that might happen. Doesn't make it okay. We just have to refocus ourselves and get our energy back to where it needs to be. And it seems like it's back again. Guys had a good day off, enjoyed the Valentine's Day with their family. It was a beautiful day in St. Louis, and we're back to playing hockey. Oh, my God. Is that what the team has needed to hear for the past 2 years?
Yeah, I mean, he's not calling them out, but he's saying why they didn't win, and I agree with him. A lot of fans don't understand.
Yeah.
And I've talked to a lot of NHL players, and I've interviewed Grant Fuhr and stuff like that, and all of them say that people want their teams to play like they do in the playoffs, 82 games a year, and we all agreed. We all agreed. Everyone I've talked to said they wouldn't be able to play more than 35, 40 games. They would all be on the injured reserve list if they did that.
I think what you're seeing, Tammy Frake and Jenny McMillan, thank you. What you're seeing is a slow but sure change of culture. Chris Shockey was at practice, and he noticed the one thing at practice is there's not a lot of yelling, there's not as much cussing as there was before.
Oh, sure.
And Bannister has, and all of that bang, 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 brought the team down. And now you're seeing this team, after a bad game, get raised up, not yelled at, it happens. Let's move on. It's exactly what you did. And look what's happening here. You score the first goal, you get behind 2-1, and then you come out in the second and you say, fuck that, this game should be tied. We're going to make it tied. And then once it's tied, you say, this is our building. You are not the greatest player in our building. We are, and go out and do what you got to do. How many points does Connor McDavid have in this game? Oh, 2.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, I can tell from watching them, the Blues were afraid of Berube, not in a sense of scared to death, but they knew if they did anything wrong, he was going to berate them, and sometimes in the media. I think Bannister keeps things like that behind the scenes, and I think he's more of an even kill coach. I don't think he goes to as much extreme. I think he's more in the middle. I think he treats every player differently as opposed to treating everybody the same.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a different personality than Berube had. And, Craig Berube may go on and coach a team to success, but I guarantee after a couple of years, it's going to wear on the players.
Oh, yeah. He might get early. He might get early, but it's the same thing. Here's the thing. You look at the Kevin Hayes situation in Dallas,
Mm-hmm.
right? Didn't get along with the coach.
You mean
Did
Philadelphia?
not get along with the coach.
You mean Philadelphia?
Or Philadelphia. What did I say?
Dallas?
Oh yeah, sorry. Philadelphia didn't get along with the coach. They realized that coach isn't going anywhere, so we moved the player. Well, here you have Kyrou and Berube not getting along, but you just signed Kyrou to an 8-year deal. Do you give up on that 8-year deal? And
No.
No, you can't. I think you'd be stupid to
And
give up on that 8-year deal.
Speaking of Tortorella, I've seen him do things this year and last year he wouldn't have done 10 years ago. He's evolved. Even when that whole Kevin Hayes thing, when he supposedly told their pick, they're not to, they'd be terrible in Philadelphia, and Tortorella got up on stage and said, "Who said that? You said that?
Yeah.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard." Kevin Hayes had we had our differences, but Kevin Hayes is a good man. He's a really
called him a hack.
Yeah,
called him a hack.
Yeah. Can you see? Can you see Berube saying that somebody's a good man?
Nope.
I can't.
Nope, not in the least bit. Here's the thing, and I talked about this. When Berube did press conferences, he left every single press conference, whether we won or lost, with a negative comment.
Mm-hmm.
Bannister leaves everyone with a positive comment, even on bad games. The last thing you hear is what you remember. Yeah. Looks like a packed house on TV. Blues wins, fan wins, and owners win. Yeah, something like that. And God, Bennington was stellar tonight. If he's not the number one star, even with guys having 3 points and he's given up 2 goals, if he doesn't give up any more, he's the number one star. Puck drop. I must be behind.
No, they're getting ready for it.
Yeah, let me do a refresh to be fresh. Try and catch up. Damn it. There we go. Maybe I'm caught now. There we go. Yep. 1930 in, so I was behind.
All right, I'm gonna let you go. I'll get back
Okay.
after the game.
No problem, Ryan. I didn't see your question about the Kings, Ryan. Are the Kings about where they should be in the standings for you guys? Actually, I think they're a little higher than they should be. I think they might still drop. They're getting the bump with the new coach, but I think they're going to end up dropping. You need to get one more. Yeah, I get it. I talked about that on the show earlier. Actually, they didn't give him the Blues 15 shots, so we outshot him that period. Oh, Wedgwood came in. I wonder why. I wonder if what's his name got hurt. I wonder if Ottinger got hurt. Anybody watching the Dallas game? Can you tell me if Ottinger got hurt? I think we play prevent offense. I really do. I'm hoping to see a prevent offense. That's what I'm hoping to see, because you can't play a prevent defense against this team. You're going to lose. Solid, solid, solid. Oh man, they're taking some shots. The Blues have got to get a hold of that puck and start playing prevent offense. Don't just skate around, guys. No icing. That's a good one. Get a change. Oh, Torp just couldn't. He was tied up. Otherwise, he had a great look. Play that prevent. Torp shot it high, and it's a save. He came back today. He came back today. He got an assist earlier. I looked. See if we can get 3 straight. Oh. Keep going. Good little prevent offense there. Kyrou! Oh, he just couldn't hold on to it. He had a breakaway. He had a full-on break. I've heard people ask, if they taken the two, if they would have taken out the red line back when Hull played, how many goals would he had? I don't know how many goals he would have had, but I think the Blues would have played basically. Oh, that broke Sundqvist's stick. Yeah. Oh, slashing call. There we go. They're playing aggressive. We're going to have to use it against them. Need another power play goal. The Blues were, even when they were 5-on-5, if Hull was on the ice, he'd have been in the neutral zone the entire time. We'd been playing like we'd be in a penalty kill situation, even 5-on-5. Because he used to circle the blue line at times. Oh, Buchnevich shot on goal, but Skinner gets it. They're trying. Good looking power play today. Good looking power play. I'm trying to look see what went on with Ottinger. See if I can figure it out. They're not saying. Well, I'm not sure what's going on. Are you guys with me or are you leaving? Oh, AC generator! would that statue be Corey Perry kissing somebody's mom and then Scandella beating on him? I know, I shouldn't have gone there. Uh-oh. Oh! 5-on-3 for 8 seconds and another penalty. Another power play. This is huge. If you can get one here. Oh, yeah. He absolutely puts a elbow on Shen's face. God, if you could score in this 8 seconds and get another full 2 minutes. Oh, just missed it. Come on, neighbors, get down there. Double minor. Didn't realize it was a double minor. Uh-oh. Let's get this puck moved. Let's get this puck back out. Dunny's back out. Yeah, I didn't realize it was a 2. I thought usually those are 5s. Good shot by Shen. They are doing well. I agree with you. They might. Oh, Sonny just missed there. Wow. 118. I think they'll change out and have the number one power play come back on. Yep. Come on, Thomas. I need a power play point and a goal. Oh, it would slip by Kairu. Well, now they're getting aggressive on the PK. Hold that, neighbors. $14 seconds to go on the penalty on the power play. Ah, Oilers get it. Uh-oh. Nope. I was worried there. Full strength. Bunch of shots, but no goals. Well, it was a good power play. I mean, I think it was a really good power play, even though they don't score there. Still a very good power play. Ouch, that hurt. Bennington down. Now you really need another goal. $8:35 to go. Yeah, I'm okay with it. Bad puck luck. I mean, he said it. Thank you, watching, man. Tammy, Frankie, Jane McMillan, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on, Brandon Sod. I need a goal or a point. I need a goal. I need a goal, Sod man. I agree. They're going to push. They're a team that's never down. Excuse me. We'll trade brother for a puck. Ha 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 ha. I like that. Kyrie throws it down in there. I mean, they're playing very, very well. I agree. I would like to see us score another one. What were the Blues ended up being on the power play? I think 2 for 6, 2 for 7. Wouldn't mind. I can't believe I'm going to say this. If we score another goal, I wouldn't mind Nugent Hopkins getting an assist on a late goal. That would help me fantasy wise. Or I need Sod to get an assist. We definitely, if there's an empty net, we definitely need an empty net. Ow! Eat me. Bite me. Bite me, AC. Bite me. They're firing pucks. We got to get it cleared. Nice move, Kaepernick. Bennington's in a shooting gallery. Scary. Oh, Twerp got cross-checked there. Keep firing it, Torp. Eighth power play. Oh, yeah, he absolutely. That could have been boarding. That could have been a boarding. Yeah, they're playing physical, and when you play physical, you take chances. You take some big, big chances, and that's what's happening. Nathan! I don't think so. I don't think so. I think this game, and we talked about it at the second intermission. This game hinged on that late goal that didn't count. That was a half a second late. I think Sundqvist there, and that really helped this team because you got Neighbors comes out 1 minute and 9 seconds into the second and ties the game up, and they haven't looked back since. Ugh. That's what I mean. I mean, they're going after. They're trying to be physical on the puck, and because they're doing it, when you're overly physical, you're going to take penalties. Now make them pay. Make them pay. Oh, Neighbors! Oh, Kairu. Oh, wow. Looks like they're on the power play, not us. Oh, I thought Sod had it. Sod would have set me up. I think everyone knows how to beat Edmonton. Score goals. Oilers will be pulling the goalie here shortly. Oh no, they started it early, and then in the second, and that's when the game changed. When we made it 3-2, that's when they went aggressive, and we've just made them pay since then. High and wide. Woo! I don't think we have anybody that has 2 goals in this game. No, we don't, man. Everybody's got 1. Sod just helped me out with that goal. I needed that. Dead middle. Give that man a car. Woo! Fantasy wish granted. Yep. Still losing 14-6, but got some even or better numbers here. Big 12 score, yeah. Blues needed this. The +3 is going to help them put them back to -5. I don't think they pull the goalie again. Very good game by the Blues tonight. Very solid game. This is good coming up against. Nah, there won't. This is good coming up on the game that I think is the most important of this 5 games, the one against Nashville. That Nashville game on Saturday. Ooh, my goodness. Uh-oh. One minute to go. Big 2 points. Big 2 points tonight. Ooh, 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 ooh. We got a big 2 points tonight. Got a big 2 points tonight. Did you know we got a big 2 points tonight? Two in 30 seconds. This is what you get when you don't berate guys for a bad game. When you lift them up, when you say it happens and you go out there and you do it better. I had Bennington on mine. Bennington won't get a star, but he should. There we go. That's going to be the end of it. They're saying he might be, but my 3 stars. I will go 3rd star Bennington. Right, stopping. Let me make sure I get this right. 36 or 37, 36 to 39. Yeah, 36 to 39. Right. 2nd star. Oh man, that's a toss up between Kyrou and Bushnevich.
How about Byru or Kuchnevich?
I didn't realize you were there. Yeah, Kainevich.
Yes, there you go. Hey,
2nd star to Kainevich.
Yeah,
My
I told
first
you.
star is Thomas.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think Bennington deserves it.
I got Bennington 3rd star.
I got Bennington 1st star. He made a
Right.
lot of big saves when they needed him to.
But giving up 3 goals, hard to give a guy 1st star giving up 3 goals.
No, it's not when he gets his 40, 41 shots against him. It's not.
39. 36 to 39.
That's still not. That's hard to do against a team like that.
Yep.
And of course,
I'm waiting on it.
And of course, I'm always going to stick up for the goalie. So.
Yeah, I know you are. Here we go.
The 3 stars of tonight's game. Tonight's 3rd star, stopping 36 of 39 Edmonton shots. In goal for the Blues, number 50, Jordan Binnington.
Who called it? Who called it?
You did?
Kainevich, and it's either Kyrou or Bushnevich.
Scoring 1 goal and adding 2 assists, and a forward for the Blues, number 63.
Oh, I got this wrong. I didn't realize he had 2 assists.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
And tonight's first star with 1 goal and 2 assists.
So I miss Neighbors.
And a forward for the Blues, number 18, Robert
Thomas.
Hey, Guy, I told you they wouldn't pull the goalie in the third.
Huh? Oh,
I
yeah.
told you. Yeah, I told you they weren't going to pull Skinner because most coaches, if they're going to do it, they do it immediately after a goal. They don't wait until the next period.
Yeah. I still think they should have.
Well, it didn't hurt them.
Yeah.
And now Picard is rested for their next game.
This is a big 2 points. Big 2 points. I'm
on one of the Edmonton fan sites, and I've been seeing all night how they keep saying the Blues are bad and Edmonton should be blowing them out, and Edmonton's playing down to the Blues level. I just think the Blues are playing.
I don't think so. Do you feel like Edmonton played down to our level?
No. The Blues just played good.
Yeah, I don't feel that at all. I don't feel that at all. I feel
that game against Toronto wasn't because of lack of effort. It was just an anomaly that happens. Sometimes
it was a bad game.
Yeah, sometimes it happens.
Game. You're going to have those.
There's times you can play great, and just because a couple bounces don't go your way, you lose the game.
Two of the goals were funky bounces.
Yep.
Right? As an Avs fan, Blues are playing good. Avs got beat tonight, didn't they?
I don't know. I haven't looked up all the highlights. I've been watching the board.
Got beat. At least they were losing earlier. Yeah, they got beat 6-3 by Tampa Bay. We are one of the hottest teams in the league right now.
Yeah, David, I think you're spot on. I think the more this team is in the system that Bannister's running, I think they get more confident. That every game they play more like a team as opposed to guys just out there trying to please a coach.
Yeah, they've lost 5 out of 6. I knew one of those teams in the top 3 were going to fall. I thought it would be Dallas, or Winnipeg. I didn't think it would be Avalanche, but I don't mind at all. We're sitting. I said that these 5 games.
Yep. Yeah,
we're going to at the end of these 5 games, you were going to know if you were a playoff team or not.
Yep.
Tonight. You look at the Toronto game, and a lot of people, oh man, if they played so bad, this and that. They were in that game the whole time. I felt right. They were
another thing they're not taking into account. They say, well, they were missing 3 players. Well, yeah, that's true, but I'm going to tell you this. Speaking from my experience, and I didn't play minor league hockey in the AHL or anything like that, but I know when young guys get called up and guys that want a shot, they will play their butts off in a game. And I think a lot of those 3 players they brought up, and I can't remember their names, all had very good games.
Well, one of them had a hat trick.
Yeah.
Right? No, so, hey, Nick, I got to tell you, I think one of those guys could lose the top 3. The Blues right now, if the Blues continue playing the way they're playing right now, they will make up the distance on one of those teams. I really feel like it. I could be wrong. But I think if they 3, but I think they'll challenge for it.
Yeah, I think they'll challenge for it. I don't see Dallas dropping off much just because how good their goaltending are, and they got a good coach, and their defense is good.
Something happened tonight because Ottinger came out and Wedgwood came in. So, and Ottinger's had been hurt earlier this season.
Yeah, he was.
I'm wondering if he was hurt again.
Could have been. I like I said, I haven't been watching the board or watching other games.
So I couldn't find. I didn't see anything on Twitter. I was looking, Nick. I was talking. I know you're not here all the time, Nick. I was talking on a show earlier this week, and I was saying if you look, I mean, there's a 10.5 game gap, and that's kind of hard to make up. It's possible, but it may not be plausible. However, if the Blues continue to play this way, with their schedule, having tough games, having, some easier games in between, and they continue to play this way, they could make up some of that room. Winnipeg didn't play tonight, right? Jets didn't play. Avalanche lost. Dallas won. Dallas won 9-2. Wow. So the Blues make up a little bit of room on that. So you go and you look at the standings right now. Go at the wild card, right? Dallas is leading the division with 74 points. They played 54 games. Colorado's played 55 games at 70 points. Winnipeg has 51 games at 69 points. So you look at Colorado and Dallas, and St. Louis is at 53 games. They've got games in hand. Now, they're not within the margin, and I understand that. But they're at a point where they have a chance to make up some of that room. That's what I'm saying. I think that room could be made up. They're 10 points behind Colorado and Dallas. They have 2 games in hand on Colorado. There's 4 points. And they have a 1 game in hand on Dallas, and they're 14 points ahead. So there's some room to be made up. That's what I think. Watching the Blue and listening to the podcast is much more enjoyable. Hearing everyone's opinion and reaction rather than just watching. I wish more people did that, David. I wish more people understood what we do on the show. We're giving you a chance to yell at the TV with us, right? You're hearing someone yelling at the TV. You're getting a chance to respond live as it's happening to it. And the Blues, we're going to see the next 3 games. 2 of them are extremely important. Against Nashville, against Toronto. You win those 2 games. You are telling the league we are going to challenge for that 3rd spot. That's how I feel. You with me on that one, Lance?
I think the Blues, out of any of the teams that are within 5 points of that last spot, which includes teams like the Kings, out of all those teams, I think when you look at the rosters and you look at what they've done lately, I think the Blues have just as much of a good shot to go from a playoff spot to that 3rd spot. And we know every year, at least in one division or one conference, every year there's a team that didn't do well and they start coming on in February and March.
Yep.
That makes the playoffs, and some team that was 2nd or 3rd falls apart. It's going to happen, and I think it's likely in the Western Conference. I think that. Yeah. I really think Winnipeg has got a decent team, but I don't think they've been playing great, even in some of their wins lately.
The Oilers have a bunch of games in hand, and that's what's helping them.
Yeah.
But they're at, they were 31. They're at 63 points. They were 31, 17-1 coming into tonight's game, and that was 40. They played 50 games. We played 53. We're at 60 points. They're on the other side.
That's different. Yeah.
We're tied with the Kings, even though the Kings have 2 games in hand.
Yep.
Right. We're making things work for us, and we've got to understand that we got to keep playing this way. I said 95 points to make the playoffs, and they are right now working towards that 95 points in my eyes. Right? Great game. I don't know if I'll do a show tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. If I do, look for me 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. That's 4 o'clock my time. I would do 9 like I used to, but that's 5 p.m. my time. A little too late to run a show, but I will do one at 4. If not, you'll see me on Saturday when we take on the Nashville Predators in a big game. We could put some big distance on the Predators, right? We could really make it hard on the Predators by winning that game. Thank you. I appreciate that. Good show tonight, Guy. Thanks for hanging in there with little or no sleep. Catch you guys on the next one. Might be here tomorrow. We'll see. Lance, if you can pop in, you're more than welcome. Just
let me know.
Yeah. Guys, I got to go cook dinner. I got my steak. I got a steak I've been waiting since yesterday. It's seasoned. I got a New York strip I got from Whole Foods, and I seasoned it with some Lowry seasoned salt, some sweet and sour, or sweet and savory seasoning, and one other seasoning so the whole steak is seasoned and sat in the refrigerator overnight. So 24 hours sitting there. Now I just got to melt some, and I got some garlic that I mashed for the salmon I made. So I put that garlic, some butter in the pan, let it melt down. Hey, Jeremy, how you doing, buddy? Man, good game tonight. Guys, have a great one. Thank you so much for joining me. Sorry I got to kind of call it 19 likes tonight. Katrina in the waves. Katrina saying hello. Nathan Mayers, thank you. Guys, I love each and every one of you. Keep watching the show. Keep joining us. Going to be huge Saturday. Lance, thanks for joining me. Yep. And you guys, like the boys say, and by the way, I knew Bennington was going to be 3rd star. I nailed that.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, like the boys say.
To all you Blues fans, we're bleeding blue with you. Let's go!